And they are off. It's good for Sybil, it's good for Dennis. And Dennis is making a move on Sybil on lane 3 in that of Alexis. It's going, it's Dennis, then Sybil, then Sybil. He's been challenged by his partner, but don't think he will be catching him. Good pump to finish. He's coming down to the finish line. It's Dennis followed by Dennis. And in come Sybil to take third place. Set. And they are off. It's good for all teams. It's Dennis out front again, making a run, a good run for it. Both athletes are pulling away from the rest of the park. It's followed by a challenging Sybil's house. Then LV, then Sybil. But it's all Dennis' house and pumping it away around the final bend. It's going to be Dennis. It's going to take something magical to beat her as she comes along the last final straightaway. And here she comes quite easily going past the finish line. Dennis house for the win, followed by another Dennis for a second. Followed by a Sybil, then Elvita, then Sybil. Set.
And if you're wondering what is happening, it's the under 11 200 meters boys. Dennis's greenhouse is making a run for it, followed by Elvita's yellow house. Sybil's red house is also there. And the athlete from Dennis' red house is powering through the finish line, followed by Elvita's yellow house, then the other athlete, unofficially from.
And they're off. It's 150 for the under-9 girls, and it's going to be a close one. As Elvita already storming some grounds to join her teammate up in the front, but Sybil is there as well. And here comes Dennis in lane 3, to challenge for first place. The coming is going to be a close one. Spectators step away from the line as is Dennis going past, followed by Elvita, Sybil, then Elvita's again. And they are off 150 meter, and his red house already storming some ground. There goes the top bend. It's red house in front, followed by green with a red making a storm on the inside. It's red, coming down the final straight away. It's red out front, followed by another red. It's red, it's going to be very close. It's red, it's green, followed by yellow.
And they're off. Green, followed by yellow, followed by red. I said it's going to be interesting. Very close to finish from the.
And they are off under 7 boys, 60 meters, and what a run by Dennis, but he's challenged by Sybil. We have one going down, but it's Dennis, followed by Sybil, followed by Elvita. And they're off. It's 2 laps around the park, as I see Dennis just timing herself as Elvita's. Both athletes go past for first and second. But a lot of position will be changed in this game, as it's 2 laps around the park in your lane. As we see Elvita comes in for the completion of her first lap. One more lap, athlete, one more. It's 2 lap. 2 lap as we see Elvita first and second, followed by Dennis in third, followed by Sybil in fourth. Sybil challenging for a podium in third, followed by another Sybil, followed by Dennis. As we see of a leader change, as we have the second place going into first is Elvita. They're all on to the final lap, as we have Sybil going into second and third. Elvita moves into fourth, so it's Elvita first, Sybil second and third. Elvita in fourth, followed by Dennis, But it's Elvita as she comes down the final straightaway. And with the final last pump, goes past the finish line. It's front two Elvitas. And we have Sybil second, Sybil third. Set. And they're off. It's 2 laps, athletes, 2 laps, so pace yourself accordingly. 2 laps around the park. Who would it be? We have Plenty, Alexis. Moses in there. It's a slower pace race than that of the 200, but it's a sprint race nevertheless. As Plenty first to go past to get his 1 more lap whistle. Then Alexis. It's all Dennis House thus far. Challenge for second. So it's only 2 houses been represented in this race. It's Dennis and Sybil. It's Dennis out front in first and second, with Sybil challenging for a second position, but it's all Dennis out front with that of Plenty, followed by Alexis. Not sure if anybody will catch Plenty, as he looks like he's not even tiring. He's even spinning up as he comes along the final straightaway, followed by Alexis. And an easy goal to Plenty, followed by Alexis, who's comfortably coming in for easy silver, followed by the athlete of Sybil House. All athletes are up and running. It's the 400 meters. 2 laps, athletes, so pace yourself. It's 2 laps around the park. 2 laps around the park, so pace yourself. 2 laps, pace yourself. As we have Dennis storming away, the winner of the 200. She's storming away. 1 more lap. And it's Dennis out front again, first and second, followed by Sybil in third and fourth. There is no Elvita in this race. As they storm go past the first lap, they're cruising the second. A bit of a strategy by maybe the coaching staff. As we go around the top bend, it's all Dennis. All Dennis House, as she puts a little bit more. The final straightaway, it's all Dennis House. Dennis followed by Dennis, followed by the 2 athletes of Sybil. And a comfortable and easy win by the athlete of Dennis House. And in second place, running all the way from lane 6, and a beautiful run is that of Dennis House. And here comes the 2 athletes from Sybil looking for a podium. And set.
Up and running from all houses. 2 laps around the pasture, 400 meters, under 11 boys. This could be anybody's event. I'm not going to position them yet. I'm waiting for the second lap. First 3 athletes are in the front, maintaining the lead. And it is the athletes from Dennis's greenhouse that is making a move, a strong move in the front. 1 more lap to go, boys. It is the 400 meters under 11 boys. Athletes looking quite gassed out over there, but they still keep pushing. We need to encourage them and motivate them, even from the final position there. Green is still in the lead, followed by Elvita's yellow, closely followed by Dennis's, Sibyl's red house. But the athlete from Elvita's yellow house again is making a strong move to finish. Congratulations. And look at the finish. Under 9 girls. And they're off.
Off and running, and here come the girls. Here come the girls. Who would it be? It seems to be Dennis. Seems to be Elvita's. Who would it be? It's going to be a photo finish. It's Dennis, Elvita, Dennis, Elvita, Dennis, Elvita, Dennis. And they are off and running. They are off and running. The under 9 18-meter sprint. Who's on front? Seems to be Sibyl's house. Seems to be Sibyl's house. Here they come. Sibyl and Sibyl. First and second. Let's go. Let's go. Sibyl. Followed by Dennis. Followed by Dennis. Followed by.
And they're off. Looking good. Coming down, powering down the 100-meter line. We see Dennis's house. Followed by Elvita's house, followed by Sibyl's yellow red house, and a close finish for the starters. And they're off! Coming down, under 11 boys, Dennis's green house, followed by Elvita's yellow house, Dennis, Elvita, Dennis, on the 100 meters track. And they're off.
Off and running, and here they come. Seems to be Elvita, followed by Sibyl, but it's Elvita for sure from here. It's Elvita, 1 and 2, followed by Sibyl and Dennis at the end. And a close finish for Elvita, followed by Sibyl, followed by Dennis. And they're off and running. Here they come. It's Alexis, it's Plenty. Who will it be? Dennis out front and running. Running strongly is Dennis. Dennis followed by Sibyl, 1 and 2 Dennis, 1 and 2 Sibyl. And they are off and running. Yet front, followed by red, followed by Dennis House. As they go over the top of the ground to make the very first batter handover. Run until you see your athlete in your lead. Run. Oh, Dennis, dropped the batter. It's Elvita's out front. She's small, but she's fast. Challenged by Sibyl House as they come down the straightway. Run. You have to pass the batter to the athlete in your lane. Run, baby girl, run until you see the person in yellow. Run up. And this is where the confusion starts. And Green is on the inside. He's making a good run on the outside. Green is in there. Here they go over the top as a challenge Sibyl's house for the first place. It's Sibyl's house out front, followed by Elvita, followed by Dennis. Fast batter pass by Sibyl, followed by Dennis, followed by Elvita. And here comes Sibyl, over the last bend. Who would it be? Followed by Elvita, followed by Dennis. Here they come, the last straightaway. Then Sibyl is in front, Sibyl, followed by Dennis, followed by Elvita. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Set. Off and running, only 2 categories in this race. And it's Dennis making a run as he closes down Sibyl's house. Sibyl is looking back, trying to get some advice from mommy. And here comes Dennis house as he hands over the baton. Sibyl is still to hand over the baton, but it's Dennis followed by Sibyl, and Sibyl stops away. Here comes Sibyl's house to make the second batter batter pass and just kill him. And Sybil is still in it. And it's Dennis looking to close down some gap as they make it on the way up to the third batter pass. It's comfortably Sybil House so far, but it's Dennis closing down the gap by a margin. Who will it be? It's going to be a close finish. It's going to be a close finish. And here they come. It's all Sybil's house. Dennis is charging, but it's Sybil. Sybil. Here they come in the final straightway. And Sybil House comfortably finished this one. Followed by Dennis House.
Run.
Off and running is the under 11 4x100 meter relay, as we have an even distribution thus far as we come up to the first batter pass. Let's see who would hand over first. It's Sybil and Dennis. Elpita is also there. Here they come over the top as they come down to make the second batter pass. It's Sybil House out front, followed by Dennis. Here they go. Dennis first to pass the batter over, but it's still Sybil out front, followed by Dennis and Elpita. Dennis takes the lead now as they head into the third. The fourth and final batter pass, And it's all Dennis House on top of the ground as she storms away, followed by Sybil House, followed by Elpita's house. Here comes Sybil, but it's all Dennis House. Here comes Elpita making a challenge on the inside. Sybil will take it comfortably, followed by Elpita's house. And they are off and running. Under 11 4x100 meter relay. Out front is Elvita, pulling away from the rest, but not by that far. First batter handover is Elvita's first, followed by Sybil, followed by Dennis. It's good for Elvita, it's good for Sybil, it's good for Dennis as they come down straight away. Here comes Elvita, here comes who will hand over the batter first. See, it's close batter passing, very close. Dennis is challenging Sybil for second, but it's all Elvita's out front. It's all Elvita's. Dennis and Sybil juggle for second place. Who will it be? Under 11 eyes. The final batter passer is Elvita up front. All alone, but he's challenged by Sybil House. He is challenged strongly by Sybil House, and here comes Sybil. Alexis for Sybil House. Who will it be? It's Elvita. It's Sybil. It's Elvita. Elvita for Dennis. Stand. On your mark. Set. Up and running is the under 13 girls, and Elvita is coming away up to Sybil from Dennis House. It's going to be handed over first by Elvita's house as she storms past Sybil's at the top of the ground. First batter pass done by Elvita's. And what a storming run by Elvita under 13 girls. Followed by Sybil, followed by Dennis. Here they come. Elvita out front, followed by Sybil. There goes Elvita, followed by Sybil, followed by Dennis. Very strong athletes for Dennis House in this race. As she storms and looks to get second, but it's all Elvita House out front. There goes Dennis, there goes Sybil, but it's all Elvita. It's all Elvita from here. And what a comeback by Dennis House to be in second place, taking over Sybil, but it's all Elvita. All Elvita's house. As she comes past the finish line. Here comes Dennis, challenged by Sybil. But it's Dennis House to take second and Sybil third. And running the Sybil House and Dennis House in this one. As Dennis goes storm past it. The young Sybil athlete. It's all Dennis House. First batter handover at the top of the ground is Dennis. Here comes Sybil with his batter pass, it's good. It's a tall athlete, but Dennis is quick. Here comes Sybil, here comes Sybil. First batter pass will be by Dennis House. In the young 22 Alexis. Here they go on the top of the ground. It's Dennis followed by Sybil House. Easy stride by Alexis. Very quick on Sybil House, but he's not going to catch Dennis House as we see that athlete brother passing the ball. It's Dennis, it's Dennis, it's Dennis. Storming away to the finish line. Alexis for Dennis House. And he's closely, not very closely followed by the athlete of Sybil House.